Have you ever met someone who completely ignores their birthday? No party, no cake, no celebration. When the day comes, they act like nothing special is happening. Sometimes they even try to hide the date so no one finds out. At first, it seems strange. After all, a birthday is supposed to be one of the happiest days of the year, a day when people celebrate you, a day when friends and family show appreciation, a day that is supposed to feel special. So why would someone avoid it? Psychology suggests there are several hidden reasons behind this behavior, and once you understand them, it starts to make a lot more sense. Reason 1. They don't like being the center of attention. For some people, birthdays bring too much attention. Messages start coming in, phones keep ringing, people suddenly focus on them the entire day. For someone who is naturally introverted, shy, or socially anxious, that level of attention can feel overwhelming. Instead of feeling happy, they feel pressure. They worry about how to respond to everyone. They worry about being watched or judged. So skipping the birthday becomes a simple solution. If nobody knows about it, the pressure disappears. Reason 2. Birthdays remind them that time is passing. A birthday is not just a celebration, it is also a reminder that another year of life has passed. For many people, that thought can trigger uncomfortable feelings. They start thinking about aging. They start thinking about goals they haven't achieved yet. They start thinking about how quickly life moves. Instead of feeling excited, they feel reflective or even anxious. So some people deal with that feeling by avoiding the day completely. If they don't celebrate it, it feels less real. Reason 3. Bad memories from the past. Not everyone grew up with happy birthdays. Some people had birthdays that were ignored. Some had family conflicts on that day. Others experienced embarrassing or painful moments. Over time, the brain starts connecting birthdays with negative emotions, and when something becomes emotionally uncomfortable, the brain naturally tries to avoid it. So instead of celebrating, the person simply treats it like a normal day. It becomes easier than reopening old memories. Reason 4. They dislike forced attention. Another interesting reason is authenticity. On birthdays, people often receive messages from dozens of people, but many of those people rarely talk to them during the rest of the year. Suddenly, everyone appears for one day just to say 2 words, "Happy birthday." For some people, that feels artificial. They would rather have genuine conversations throughout the year than temporary attention for one single day, so they avoid the situation entirely. Reason 5. They see it as just another day. For others, the explanation is very simple. They just don't see birthdays as something important. To them, life should not be celebrated once a year. It should be appreciated every day. They don't need a special date to feel grateful for being alive. So instead of planning parties or expecting gifts, they continue living their normal routine. And to them, that feels perfectly natural. The truth is, skipping a birthday doesn't always mean someone is unhappy, antisocial, or lonely. Sometimes it simply means they value privacy. Sometimes they dislike attention. And sometimes they just see life differently. So if you know someone who quietly ignores their birthday, don't assume something is wrong. They might just experience that day in their own way. And in psychology, that is completely normal, because not everyone celebrates life the same way.